everybody, and welcome to our top 10 quick comic picks. I'm Andy.
I'm Matt.
We're here with Infinity Flux Comics out of Chattanooga, Tennessee. This is our really quick show. We show you some of the biggest and best books that are coming out this week. So whether you shop with us online or head to your local comic book store, whether that be us or a different one, you'll be better prepared to know what is coming in.
Yep.
And there's some really good ones this week, so let's get into the first one.
Yeah, we're going to start with Ultimate Black Panther number 2. The first one came out a while back, sold like gangbusters, was really, really good. In this one, the citizens of Wakanda are kind of scared of T'Challa because he is so adamant about finding the traitor in their midst that he's going to extreme measures almost. The Moon Knight forces launch another attack on Wakanda, and they're able to sort of fend that off, but the question still remains, who is that traitor and how will they find them?
And next up for me, nothing if not predictable.
That's right.
It's Transformers number 6. This actually wraps up the first story arc of Transformers, and let me say, this one packs a punch where a character makes the ultimate sacrifice. So full of joy and tears in this last issue of the first story arc for Transformers.
Yep. Next is Batman Dylan Dog number 1. So if you don't know, Dylan Dog is an Italian comic that's been around since about 1986, featuring a guy named Dylan Dog who is a paranormal investigator basically, and they team up in this book. Joker goes to London where Dylan Dog lives and Batman follows him there. Joker is going to meet up with Dylan Dog's nemesis, Dr. Zabarus, and Batman and Dylan Dog are going to have to team up to stop the two of them.
Next up for me, I've got Suicide Squad Dream Team. You see on the top, this is Countdown to Absolute Power. So this is kind of our first hints at the new stuff coming up. And in this, Amanda Waller has put together a new team, unwillingly, of heroes and villains to do a most nefarious task led by Dreamer. But how does this play into the bigger story that's going to be Absolute Power? You do get some glimpses in this of that. Also, just a really fun first issue of this miniseries.
Next is Napalm Lullaby number 1. This is a new series from Image written by Rick Remender, and it's about this couple find a young baby that came from another planet, very very Superman-like. Only the family that finds him, they worship this cult. They're part of this cult, and the baby grows up thinking that he is the god that this cult worships, and he turns the world into a dystopian world basically. And there's a brother and sister duo that are trying to take him down.
I've got a new indie one too. This is Helen of Wyndhorn number 1 by Tom King and Bilquis Evely, who is your team behind Supergirl Woman of Tomorrow. This is great about our character Helen here, who didn't know a whole lot about her father. He raised her, he was a writer, but she didn't quite know about his past until one day he passes away and Helen goes to her father and grandfather's stately manor of Wyndhorn, where there's a lot of crazy stuff going on that you're just going to have to read it to find out. Very cool first issue.
Next is Symbiote Spider-Man 2099 number 1. Now, unlike the other 2 or 3 Spider-Man 2099 miniseries that have come out lately, this one actually takes place right after Spider-Man 2099 number 43 from 1996. So they're going sort of back to the 90s for this. And in this one, the Venom of 2099, his name is Kron Stone. He has been separated from the symbiote, but through circumstances, he's able to rejoin back with that symbiote. And Spider-Man 2099, in order to take him down, he is going to have to get his own symbiote.
And we've got Thundercats number 2, continuing the brand new Thundercats series. This one's really good. It definitely deepens the story some more as a new Thunderan is discovered on one of the mutant ships. And that is a brand new character for the Thundercats universe. So if you were excited about Thundercats, here is a new first appearance of a brand new character.
And last for me is Black Widow and Hawkeye number 1. This is a new miniseries. Hawkeye is being hunted by some Russian assassins for the alleged murder of the Russian foreign minister. And Black Widow, clad in her new symbiote, she is trying to track him down to help him, or maybe not to help him. You'll have to read to find out exactly what that means. But this one was really, really fun.
And lastly, for me, I've got What If Venom #2. The first issue saw the Venom symbiote take over She-Hulk. This time, because of circumstances with Sabretooth and Wolverine, Wolverine gets bonded to the symbiote. So we get this brand new Wolverine style Venom character. It's really cool, but this whole series, it's bouncing between different people who will take on it next. But great entry in this mini series. And that is it for our top 10 quick comic picks. Thank you so much for watching. Remember to head over to infinityflux.net right now, where you can order these comics
Mhm.
while supplies last. Or if you're local, you can stop by and pick them up this week as they come out. But don't forget to also pre order the comics so you don't miss out on any of the goodness over there at infinityflux.net. And until next time,
See ya.
bye.